guys, and welcome back to my channel. As always, please subscribe down below. There's a little subscribe button for all of you that are not understanding this, and all you do is push it. That's all you do. So please subscribe. And today I am like feeling very white up against this light, and I promise my eyes are not this dark. This camera makes me look really dark. Anyway, so today my little BFF Kel, she asked me to do an easy, everyday makeup routine. So here I am. I'm going to do it for you. I got you, girl. For all of you that need like a little easier, quicker little routine. So let's get started. And let's start with, actually, we're going to start with foundation. Now, if you're messy and if you're a beginner, I would suggest you start with your eyeshadow first. So that's just my opinion, because you'll probably get fallout underneath your eyes. So you have to be really careful. So if this is new to you and you're just starting makeup, then I would highly suggest doing your eyes first. But today I'm going to do my foundation first. Very short. Okay, today, because I have the wrong color foundation now because I'm lighter, I love my Born This Way by Too Faced, and I mix it with a little bit of Forever Dior. I really love this one too. It's light. I mixed them together. Yes, you can do that. If your foundation is not correct and you find that your foundation is now too dark or whatever, you can go and you can buy a new color and make it a little bit lighter and then mix them together. Or if you have a leftover lighter one at home, yeah, just use that. Easy peasy. Okay, so first things first, I'm starting off. I just put my little pumps on my plate, like I like. You know how I roll. And just putting it on. Now, you need to put it on. I think the easiest way to put it on and the fastest way is always a beauty blender. If you use a brush, I feel like it takes a lot more to try and blend. So if you have a brush and you love your brush, that is great. You can use your brush. It just takes a little bit longer to blend things in. Now, here's the suggestion to you. You can use any sponge you want to. I have tried like every kind, right? My two favorites, as you know now, are Beauty Blender, and I hate having blonde hair. See, this is the issue. Like, I'm like, how do these like YouTubers get it to blend into their hairline without making their blondie hair brown? Now, I haven't colored my hair in a while because it's falling out, so I'm trying to protect it a little bit, but that was like totally off the subject. Okay, so let's start with this. Beauty Blender, love them. They're kind of expensive. So the second best is this. It's called Eco Tools. It is from Amazon. Seriously, you guys get this one and this one in it, that you can use this one for your concealer and this one for your foundation or whatever. They're like $4.83. Get yourself one. It is the best, hands down. I don't feel like it picks up the makeup. I don't feel like it smears the makeup. I think it just puts it on quite nicely, and yeah, I like it. So there's that. All blended in. Perfect. Okay, so let's go to the next thing. Okay, so next we're going to actually go in. We're going to go in with Tarte Shape Tape. My usual, right? So we're just going to go in and just go underneath the eyes. A little bit on the eyes today because we're doing our makeup first. A little bit down the nose. Right here. Now, here's my suggestion to you. If you have like pretty deep wrinkles right here, don't do it here, okay? It will only emphasize the wrinkles. So, just do it on your chin. Right here underneath here, you down your nose, just to do a little brightness, like right down the T-zone. Just skip this part right here on your forehead. Blending in. Like seriously, you guys, on an average day, if I'm not sitting here talking and trying to explain everything, my foundation routine takes no time at all. Well, no, let's take that back. My entire routine takes no time at all. Okay, so I've watched a few other YouTubers. Now, they're really young. So they put on their little concealer and they just go to town, right? They just barely put a little bit of powder underneath their eye, like all over, and it's good. That's because they don't have wrinkles underneath their eyes, so none of the concealer will settle in their eyes. So the joys of being a little bit older. It's okay. We're good, right? We're good. With your eyebrows, be super careful when you're doing them, okay? So I'm not a fan of the powder. I don't think a lot of people put eyeshadow powder in their eyes, and what they don't realize is it doesn't match. You can't really get an eyeshadow that is like a really good brown. Okay, my opinion. So either get dip brow. So next things. I am actually going to use my fave powder. We all know. Too Faced by Too Faced by Peach Perfect by Too Faced. Holy crap, you guys. You'd think it's a Monday morning. It's not a Monday morning. I'm just going over these first parts right here. Really quick. Okay, I'm just going to go over my eyes just to set them. Now, we all know the reason why we set our eyes like this, right? We put a neutral color because it just goes smoother. Everything doesn't run together. Your colors show up more vibrant and the way that they're supposed to be. So always start with a neutral palette. So either your concealer, MAC paint pot, whatever, you need to start with something. Okay, so we're going to go in, and it's going to be super easy, you guys. This is like the easiest. So I'm actually going to go in, and I'm going to go in with this color first right here. This is in the JACYLN Hill palette, and I'm taking a Sephora brush. I actually bought these in a pack, like it's this little gray pack, so they've been pretty nice actually. So if you need new brushes and you just want a pack of brushes like this gray set, if you look for a gray set, it's been pretty nice. So as you guys see, windshield wiper motions. Now, here's the bad thing about doing your foundation first. If you don't have a steady hand, this is a no-go for you, okay? You cannot do this because, see, I am not holding it on my face. I'm holding it away from my face. Do you see this? And I'm holding it from the end of the brush. This is, again, windshield wipers. I'm going into the crease and barely above the crease, okay? Same with the other eye. Now this is super light. The reason why you need a transition shade is because you always need the lightest at the top and then you go down darker to the bottom. But we are not going to go very dark. So this is just going to start us off on a nice neutral palette. And I just learned, you guys, pretty funny. Uh-oh, now I've already forgotten. Just kidding. Okay, so I just dipped in just a little bit more. This is the biggest fluffy brush. So what you always want to start out with is one of the biggest fluffy brushes, okay? The transition shade is always going to be in the fluffiest brush. Next, I'm going to go in with JACYLN Hill JH32. A little bit of a difference, a little bit. See, this one's a bit fatter and this one's a little bit skinnier. And I'm just going to go in actually with this shade right below it, right here. So I just did this shade. Now I'm going to go right in with this shade. I'm just going to take it, count it in, tap it off, because you can't have fallout, right? Very carefully. This is why I suggest that you always do your eyeshadow first, because I just almost touched my face. So as you guys can see, I'm staying right on the edge, okay? I'm not going all the way in like with my other colors, and then I'm just going to take the leftover and putting it in to right here. Do you see how I'm doing this? Okay. Yes. Yes. Dipping it back in one more time. Tapping it off. Other eyeball. Windshield wiper motions. Kind of. Okay, so I'm doing a little bit of windshield wiper and a little bit of circular all at the same time. So the way you hold it when you're doing your opposite eye is I just take it and I flip my hand a little bit like this and just hold it nicely like this. It's pretty slick. You'll get the hang of it, I promise. But as you know, I'm staying right here on the outside. Now, do you guys notice that I'm always looking down? So here's a little tip and trick too, so you don't get your eyeshadow too high, okay? Take your mirror or whatever you have. Let's say this is a compact. This is all you have, right? Take it chin length, okay, right here, and then look down into it like this, and that's how you can tell where you need to start. Then you can see all of this. You have all this room to work with, right? So if you're looking up like this, you can't see. You're like, oh, well, where do I start? Where's my crease? Where do I start all this, right? So always be looking down when you're doing this kind of stuff. That will help you a ton so that you do not get your eyeshadow too high or whatever. Actually, you know what? I'm going to keep this matte. So I'm just going to go in with my Charlotte Tilbury. And I'm just going to put a little bit of that Charlotte Tilbury, my pressed powder. Okay, so I'm going to curl and mascara my lashes. Now, a lot of people don't wear fake eyelashes. I, however, love to wear my fake eyelashes. You do not. So this is where you curl and mascara your lashes. Now, this is one of my very favorite mascaras. It's called Thrive. I love the applicator. I cannot stand a big, fluffy applicator. Here's the reason why. I don't have a lot of eyelashes. And I think that when you don't have a lot of eyelashes, sometimes if you put a big, like, heavy dofa on, or not a dofa, but a heavy applicator on there, it makes them really clumpy, so you have to be careful. At least you can build with this one. I will show you this in a minute. And I will have everything I used linked down below. Okay, so I'm just going to take my Real Techniques brush, little fluffy brush. Just going to dip it in my powder. Get a powder all over my face. The reason why you do this is because if you've ever felt your face after you put foundation on it, it's sticky, right? So how are you supposed to put your contour, any bronzers, any blush on? Oh wait, you can't. It'll stick to your face. So always make sure your face and feel it. It can't feel tacky. So it still feels a little bit tacky. I'm going to go in with my Charlotte Tilbury because this one is like the bomb. There we go. I can already feel it smoothing right out. Quick, easy. Perfect. I get tons of compliments on this foundation routine, so this is really the bomb.com. And this thing is choking me. Like, I don't know what the hell. It is choking me. So I'm just going to go in with another Real Techniques brush. I'm going to actually do my face a little bit more dewy, so I'm going to go in with my Physicians Formula. Since I'm a little bit matte, I'm going to do just a little bit more glowy, a little bit more dewy on my face. There, like my camera is moving. I'm getting a new case. Like, here's my issue. I have to take my case off to even put it in my ring light, to have my ring light hold it. So it's a real pain in the butt. So I got this new case. It's called the Goat case, and I guess you can stick it anywhere you want to. So I'm pretty excited. However, it's taken like 2 weeks to even get it, but whatever. Okay, so did you guys see how I did that? Contoured up here really quick, soaked in, went right above the cheekbone, right? Just did a little bit all over, okay? Next, I'm actually going to go in with, let's see, Ofra Madison Miller Blush right here. And I'm going to go in with another Real Techniques brush, a little bit smaller. Just going to dip right into that one. Do a little smile, smile. You guys, please never skip blush. Everybody needs blush. Like, this is the finishing touch to any makeup routine. If you're going to do nothing else, make sure you pop a little blush on. Especially as we get older, we really lose color in our face. So, whether your face has red or whatever else in it, if you put foundation on and concealer, it covers up the red anyway. So you always want to put just some blush on. Ooh, that's a really pretty color, actually. I just got it in an Ipsy bag that I ordered. Kind of like it, actually. Okay, so I'm just going to finish this off with another Ofra, their highlighter kit. Oh, wait. Huh, that's funny. It's the same blush. Well, that would have been nice to know. Whatever. Okay, so I'm just going to go in with this color right here. And I'm taking my fan brush from Real Techniques, right? I'm just going to Now, here's another thing. Let me just show you. If you're using your blender, right, your little blender, beauty blender, right, or your whatever you're using. Now, another little trick I learned. So if you have a setting spray, which you should always have a setting spray too, like invest in a setting spray. I just take it and I spray the end of it. So this one has a really nice tip. This is why I love them. And like, let's just say if I need to clean these, but these little ones, they're perfect for this. So I just take, and I'm just going to put the little tip in. Now listen, if you don't want to do this step, don't do this step. It's easy peasy. Curl your eyelashes and go out the door, girls. But I have to have a little bit of highlighter on there. But don't feel like you have to have highlighter. You don't. It's not necessary with it. So, you guys, make sure you always curl your eyelashes. Unless you're my sister-in-law and you're just blessed with pretty amazing eyelashes, which she really is. When I got married and I went with her on my little vacation, she came to my wedding. Yeah. She didn't have to curl her, she did not have to curl her eyelashes. She never has, I guess. So my brother comes in and I'm curling my eyelashes and he's like, "You look like mother. You're curling your eyelashes. Like, are you a Jer Bear now?" I'm like, whatever. Everybody curls your eyelashes. And Laura comes out. She's like, not me. So she's about the only one I've ever met in my entire life that has never had to curl her eyelashes. If there's more of you out there, yeah, you're lucky because that's not typical. So I curled my eyelashes. Now what you would do is you would just finish it off. Put a little bit of mascara down below. I'm actually going to get my little mirror here. Because you don't really want to be looking down for this, right? You want to be looking more up because you really don't want to have mascara all over underneath your eyes. Right now, I'm just going to go on and pop my 113s in. As we all know, I love them. But here's what I do. I have a little box, and after work and after whatever, I take them off and I reuse them. So I'm reusing some old ones. Oh, you guys are going to get my Christmas music. Do you love it? I love Christmas. Like, Christmas is like my favorite time of the year. It's just so, it's so magical. I'm just going to show you how to do one eyeball again, in case you have forgotten, right? So I'm just blowing on it to get a little bit more tacky. So I'm just going to take it and I'm just going to pop it on with my fingers first. This is not a Christmas song. This is my everyday. Why is it playing an everyday song? Okay, then I just take my bobby pin. I've taken the end off of it, right? Pushing my own eyelashes up into it. This is so easy. It's so slick. Okay, so I'm just going to show you really quick how I hide the lash line if I accidentally forget, whatever. So I'm just going to take this liner, right? And I'm just going to take and pull down my eyelashes just a little bit. And just go over the top of the lash band. Don't go up on it. Don't anything. Easy peasy. Did you guys see that? I'm feeling this. Okay. So the other day I went in and Anastasia of Beverly Hills I wanted a more dewy look. So it's not greasy. It's not oily. But I really like this one and I know it's sparkly. So she shows me this bottle at Sephora and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not putting sparkles on my face. Anyway, she's like, no, it's not sparkly. So it's dewy. So my two suggestions to you, especially if you have a little bit dry skin or anything else, dewy is always the way to go for winter time. I mean, it's cold outside. Well, not everywhere. If it's winter outside at your place, most likely you're dry, okay? So a dewy setting spray is not going to make you look oily. It's not going to be anything. And this one is super, it's dewy, but it's not like oily looking. Does that make sense? Okay, so if you're not going to do this one, I have a couple other favorites. The Morphe one, the continuous setting spray, I think it's $16. I think it's pretty amazing also. So Thank you again for joining me. I hope you enjoyed my quick, easy tutorial. If you don't like what you see or hear, please don't be ugly about it. Just move on. Thank you, you guys, for watching, and I'll see you next time.